everyone, I'm Sierra and I'll be talking about the murder mystery case of Teresita Basa. This is my audience. Hi! This case is unlike any other murder mystery case. The who and how has long been solved, but the case remains a mystery for the way in which it was solved. Teresita Basa, a 47-year-old respiratory therapist from Edgewater Hospital, was found dead in her Chicago apartment on February 21, 1977. The night before the murder, she returned home from work to receive 2 phone calls from friends about concert tickets. The next morning, neighbors reported the smell of smoke coming from the apartment. When the firefighters arrived to the scene, they found that Teresita had been stabbed multiple times. She still had the kitchen knife stuck in her chest. She is also stripped of all of her clothes, and the mattress on top of her was set on fire by the killer before leaving the scene. When detectives arrived, they found a small handwritten note from Miss Basa that said, "Get tickets for AS." Unable to identify who AS was, and with no other clues or evidence to go by, the case was going nowhere. That was until about 8 months later when a man named Jose Chua called the police department asking if they had information on a man named Alan Showery. He claimed that his wife, Mrs. Chua, a co-worker of Miss Basa, would enter a trance-like state where she claimed to be Miss Teresita Basa. In this trance-like state, she claimed that Alan Showery killed Miss Basa and also revealed much more information about the case that only Miss Basa or the killer could have known. The police were skeptical, but without any other evidence to go by, they had to call Alan in for questioning. When questioned, he changed his story several times. He first denied all contact with Miss Basa, and then later admitted to being at the home the night of the murder to fix a television set. Police knew they had him when Mrs. Chua brought up jewelry. She claimed that he had stolen jewelry from Miss Basa after killing her to give to his girlfriend. Police were able to track the jewelry back to his girlfriend, and witnesses identified that it was in fact Miss Basa's jewelry. Alan later confessed to the murder of Miss Teresita Basa and was sentenced to 5 years in prison on January 1979, 2 years after the death of Miss Basa. The case was based solely off of the visions of Miss Chua, and this is why many people are skeptical. The only person who knows the truth about the case, I guess, is Miss Basa herself. Thank you.